What's up, guys? It's your boy RockCCV, and today will be a little video to see where will the next Fallout game be located. I don't know. I feel like doing this. I'm really bored, so I am going to do this. So, my prediction for the next Fallout game, Fallout 5 or whatever, where it's going to be set. We're going to go through that. It's probably going to be set in the U.S. Of course, remember Canada was annexed by the U.S., so it could be set in Canada as well. Maybe Toronto. It'd be really cool to see like the Canadian past and the U.S. present kind of thing. I'd be over here in Quebec with the French speakers and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Bethesda has that studio in Montreal, so we may get a Montreal game because their first Fallout 3 was in Washington D.C. This one may be in Montreal for the other studio. I think it's in Montreal, right? It's in Quebec somewhere. Anyway, yeah, let's go through it. So, of course, we've had 4. I'm only counting the Bethesda ones. I'm not counting the Interplay ones because I count Chicago and then most of California and stuff. But we're gonna be counting the 3 ones from Bethesda: Fallout 3, which is in Washington D.C., Fallout 4, which is in Boston. 4. I'm sorry, 4. We got Fallout New Vegas and New Vegas, which is Obsidian. But anyway, we have West Virginia. So because of the last one's from West Virginia, I feel like they're going to be adding more states, maybe like Kentucky, because those two are very similar, and state-wise. So I don't think there's going to be anywhere in the Mid-South or the Deep South, except for these couple places. Charleston, maybe. Shoot, there's Charleston. Charleston, maybe. I'm thinking Charleston could be, possibly, in the next Fallout game, just because you can do Charleston down to Savannah, kind of have that cool like southern feel, like on the water, nice, a lot of stuff to do down there. Next place I'm thinking maybe a Miami kind of place, and you have a DLC in like the Bahamas or Orlando, or like a Tampa play, stuff to do there. Have like mutant gators, like gator claws, stuff like that, and maybe go down to Cuba and see how that's doing. With the Cuban Missile Crisis could be still going on, or it could be in New Orleans, which is the same thing as the Gators. Miami, New Orleans, still get the Gator stuff, but New Orleans, you feel more, southern. So kind of like Charleston, you feel more like that southern heritage stuff going on, like not the Confederacy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like just people out on their porch, and the bayou out there in the swamps. Some scary shit will be out there. So yeah. Maybe New Orleans. I don't think anywhere in this area will be the next game. Even up here. I mean, Chicago was Brotherhood of Steel or whatever. Maybe Chicago will be the next game, but I don't think anywhere. Maybe Toronto, but I don't think anywhere. Actually, I'm gonna make a little fake line right here. You see my mouse from here over here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, like nowhere in this area I think will be the next Fallout game. Maybe New Orleans, maybe Houston, maybe Houston because of NASA rockets. That'd be really cool. I don't really remember the Fallout lore of NASA and stuff like that. So that'd be a really cool place to be. Have Houston, have Galveston and stuff. Go down to the pier and have fun. Honestly, I feel like Houston would be my top choice for the next game, just because it's a big city with a kind of a weird history of NASA and stuff. I don't know if you could build like a whole game through that, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Now we go over here. I don't think it'll be anywhere else in Texas except Houston or El Paso, because like I'm the border and you can see the difference between that, but we'll get to that later. Albuquerque would be interesting, because of the white sands and the nuclear stuff out in New Mexico. But honestly, I don't think New Mexico or Arizona or Phoenix are going to be a thing. Even though a game set in Caesar's Legion would be awesome, I don't think we're going to get that because that would be kind of like one-sided and, yeah. Because we got New Vegas, I don't think we're going to be anywhere in Caesar's Legion area. I forget, is Colorado in Caesar's Legion? I don't know. I'm thinking like Denver would be pretty cool because, you get the mountains and then you have like Caesar's Legion coming in and stuff. I'm forgetting, is it Denver that he's located? He's in Phoenix, right? Yeah. Anyway. I don't think Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, or Colorado would be the next game because of Caesar's Legion is pretty much in there. And they don't want to go back, even though they should go back. They could do before, or like the uprising of Caesar's Legion or something. I don't know. I just don't think they're going to do that. Los Angeles, I think, would just be too much stuff going on. You know, way too much stuff going on. San Diego, I like with like Taiwan. It's Taiwan in San Diego, kind of like the Mexican border kind of thing. See what's going on in Mexico. See what's going on in you know. Now this is where I actually do believe the next Fallout game is going to be set. Sadly, I think it's going to be set in San Francisco just because of all the hints about San Francisco and Fallout 4. You know, fucking Kellogg's is past. He's like, I was born in San Francisco, and I don't know. They like to put in little tiny shit about, you know, we go to San Francisco and meet Kellogg, kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only place in Fallout 4 that I can think of that's like, wow, that's, you know, a big character for Fallout 4. They kill off at the beginning of the game anyway. It's from San Francisco. There is the Brotherhood of Steel over here too, so you have that. Plus, you have a big Asian population of like Chinese and stuff. You have that 3, and Kellogg's from there, so that's 3, and you know, even more stuff going on maybe in San Francisco. I think this is where the next game is going to be, on the West Coast. The first one from Bethesda, 100% from Bethesda on the West Coast. I'm not like 100% confident, but this is the leading one in my predictions right now. I'm thinking San Francisco just because of the Kellogg store backstory and stuff. Hopefully they're sticking me. I don't really want it to be in San Francisco. You know, that'd be really cool, of course. But you know, I'm a man from the east. I'm a man from the south. You know what I'm saying? I fucking hate San Francisco. Fuck San. I'm sorry. I know, I mean, but actually, I want to actually mind it. Seeing San Francisco, you know, it would be weird seeing San Francisco look the exact same in Fallout 5 as it does in real life, because it's a piece of shit. I'm sorry for San Francisco. I'm sorry. But yeah, San Francisco is my leading prediction right now. I think that'd be awesome if it's in San Francisco, honestly. I think that'd be really cool. You got the Golden Gate Bridge. You got a lot of stuff. You got Kellogg's Pass. You meet Kellogg. You know, that's, you know, another fucking synth. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be cool. Maybe you get a DLC in Death Valley, or you get a DLC down in LA, or LA's a pile of shit. Or you go over to Reno and have some fun in Reno. I don't know. Go over to the Licensed Volcano and shit. Go over to Yosemite. Yosemite's down here, right? Fuck. Was that right? Yeah, Yosemite's, yes, Yosemite's right there. Yeah. Go over to Yosemite, go over to the Licensed Volcano up here. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not complaining. Portland, I don't think Portland or Washington are going to be in it. Seattle, maybe. A really small chance in my mind. You know, you go over to Vancouver, even maybe. Now, Alaska, I don't think so, because we got, you know, Operation Anchorage. In Hawaii, I very, very, very do not believe so, because, you know, I feel like Hawaii would be kind of untouched from the nukes. You know, they could just, or heavily damaged from the nukes. No in between. Now, you know, that's my big predictions. San Francisco and New Orleans. Houston is, you know, so number 1 San Francisco, number 2 is Houston, number 3 I think is probably New Orleans or Charleston, or, you know, somewhere down in this area, because, you know, they keep it in the northeast. I think they're gonna go down to the south. You know, they're getting, you know, they started here and they went north, and they went kind of south, and now they're gonna maybe go west. I don't think it's gonna be in the Midwest. I don't think it's gonna be anywhere in this area. Prove me wrong, because that'd be awesome to be in fucking North Dakota or Montana or Wyoming. Just be in the middle of fucking nowhere, dude. That'd be awesome. You know, just deal with all that. But yeah, that's where I believe the game may be now, or maybe Canada, Montreal, or Ottawa, the capital, or Toronto even. Yeah, I don't believe that the next Fallout game will be in China, or in Russia, or anywhere else in the U.S. just because of, you know, historically the game's been U.S. based, and in Fallout we have learned like barely anything about Europe, and barely anything, you know, we know a little bit about China, but that's only we don't know anything about South America or Africa. The only really countries we know about is Mexico and China and the U.S., and that's about it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Hit in the comments below. Is it gonna be in San Francisco? Is it gonna be in, you know, is it gonna be in the South? Is it gonna be in West Coast? Where's it gonna be? I do believe it will be in San Francisco, just because the little hints. You know, in Fallout 3 we had the little, you know, Boston hints about the I almost said animatronic assistants. But yeah. See you guys in the next one. Peace.